All right, cool. What's up, guys? Welcome to another Sunday pre-market setup where we go over some pairs and some plays we could potentially get into for the week. All right. It's gonna be a very good week, I think. Especially for buyers. Like if you're a bull, just get ready for your, first entries for the month and then ride that thing out for the whole year. All right. All right, bet. So as usual, let me just get a few minutes while I just send out the link to the rest of the community and then we can get this thing rolling. All right. And we are officially live. All right, cool, cool, cool. So I don't want to waste too much time, guys. It's probably gonna be a quick one. But let's just get this thing started. Of course, if you have any plays or any pairs you guys want me to go over, please do send it in the chat. And any general questions as well, just send it in the chat. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. As soon as I see it. And then, all right, cool. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so GA. I mean, not even GA. Let's go to the charts. Oh, GA, crazy. All right, cool. So as all you guys know, we did end the week bearish. All right. But all right, it just sets us up for the buys. All right. So let's just start with EUR USD. All right, cool. So let's hop on a higher time frame. All right. So initially I did want EUR USD to stop at 19,500. Just because I see this, nice play right here, consolidated, and then did a big push up. I just wanted a big double bottom from this area right here, but obviously we didn't get it, so we just go down to the next major area. So if I hop on the daily, I had this 1900 level already marked out since I think before the year even started. Because I saw a lot of rejection right here as well. Plus, it's a major level. So it's a good potential support zone as well. All right. So as usual, it is actually there right now. So I don't know if it's too early in the week for it, but Sunday market opens. If it opens at support, we have a potential up. But at this, moment, like it's different because it's kind of like prices are on a downtrend right now. So we're gonna have to actually, wait a little bit for this EUR USD to play out. Um, Dumb it down to a 15-minute chart. So it did already reject around that area. I'm not I'm kind of I'm not worried, but like I kind of wanted the 1900 level to actually get touched, but that's okay. It touched already here already, and it's around it, so that's cool. Um, so I see a lot of rejection right here. So this could be your little left shoulder for a double bottom. And then as we keep, coming down, this had a big gigantic candle when the week ended. So if it does consolidate again, I'm probably gonna take my shot for the week and probably hold that thing forever until I have some other reason why not to hold it. All right. So yeah, this is EUR USD. If you guys want a safer entry, right? All right, obviously this would be your first entry around here. Just take your shot just to see what happens. If you want a safer entry, definitely this mid level would be a nice entry to get to, just because you see this major level, right? I'm not major. You see some support right here, so you can just break that support and come back down for resistance. I mean, break that resistance, right? It's coming up to resistance, so break that resistance and then come back down for support. And also like this is just like the 1 2 3. So this is the one right here. Once it makes the two, it's going to be a higher high, and then the three is the confirmation. So that could be your confirmation that to get into the whole play right there. This is definitely going to be my second entry as well. And then as you guys know, all you guys do is just play the higher high, the higher low. So each time it makes a higher low, jump right back in. All right. So yeah, I think that's enough for EUR USD. If anybody doesn't have any questions on that, so I can move on. Actually, let me just hop on a 4 hour, maybe just in case like this 1900 level doesn't hold. 18,500 is really the last resort. What 18,500 is basically the last resort. I don't really see. Let me have on a daily, but those of you that are new in the community or just watching on YouTube, this is basically how I personally look for plays and how I think it's the best way to look for plays. Just looking for like strong resistance or strong support. In this case, I'm looking for buys. So I'm looking for strong resistance that could potentially turn into support. So that's why I have this 1900 level marked up. This 18500 level can be a play as well. But in all reality, I might just go to 1800. But they're all the same, to be honest with you. Like they're all the same, play that you gotta play out of because it's still in a downtrend. Price is still in a downtrend. So you need that double bottom, aka non lower low, go up for a high, come down, and then keep going up. All right. So basically, just to make this, simple and sweet, this area is my buy zone for the whole week. So basically, if one of these targets do get hit, I'm probably gonna be very, very aggressive once I see a double bottom, and then try to hop in it because I don't want to get left. And once it's very, very, very unsold. I mean, not unsold, very, very how do I say this? It's very it's very sold, like it's oversold. My fault. It's oversold. Got a brain fart. So once it's very oversold, that could be a potential big push up, and then that push up can last for an hour, 2 hours. The whole maybe the whole London session. All right, so you never know. So that's why you got to take every shot that's applicable for you. Like you can't just go into the play. I think it's gonna be good. If your plan is working out, might as well take an aggressive entry and get into it. But it all depends on the person anyway. So if you want a conservative entry, be my guest. Wait for the higher low. Just my experiences with EU and GBP USD and GJ. They tend to leave, so they don't want to give second chances. But it's all good. All right, so yeah, that's EU or USD. If anybody doesn't have any questions on that, I'm gonna just move on to GBP USD. So yeah, EU or USD is pretty cleared up right now. So GBP USD, right? GBP USD is a little bit more elevated than EU or USD, which is good in my opinion. So my first buy zone, right, on a high time frame on a daily across, damn. All right, cool. So my first buy zone would actually be 37500. All right. Let me show you guys something cool as well. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the fib, but the fib actually helps you, see where sellers actually want to take their profit, and then that's probably going to be, start of the bullish trend. All right. So what I did was I got it from swing high to swing low on a 4-hour time frame. That's how you see my buy zone for fib. So just take it all the way down. All right. So this is the last low. Okay. I just rounded off to the mid level. Okay. So as you can see here, once it head to the low, it came back up to the 382 Fibonacci retracement, close to the major level as well. So you can see the confluence. All right. So you see the confluence as well. The 382 is near the 4,000 level. All right, which is a major level. Wicked both times, so double top on there, and then just shot down. So take profit for the Fibonacci retracement is actually 0.27, which is a mid level, which is actually my first buy zone. All right, so as you can see here, there's a lot of resistance here. So once it gets to here, that's when you can actually try to get into the trade as well. That's like the perfect confluence I see right now, and a perfect play that you can get into for the month and hold that for the year. All right. If it does pass there for some reason, I would kind of be pissed, but we still have 3,700 as a major resistance. So you can see right here, boom, 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 and some, intertwining over here as well. But these are the three main. So 3,700 could be a possibility as well. And my last possibility will probably be 3,600 or 3,600 and all. So like I did with the other one, this is going to be my buy zone for everything. All right. So yeah, once you have your buy zone, like the technical analysis is pretty easy. All you gotta do is wait for that double bottom, high, low, and then take that joint up past everything. All right. So yeah, GBP USD. I don't think there's anything else to say about this. Hopefully, strength has been a big issue. Not even an issue, it's just been a big role. with everybody's trading as well. Like once you start getting to know what the strength is day by day, probably for the whole month, then you can have a head start on everything. So I'm expecting USD to actually lose strength, hopefully this week or the next week coming up, around the Fed meeting, which is March 17th. That's when they're gonna say their monetary policies and everything. Maybe talking about interest rates, inflation, and all that. It's just gonna move the dollar strength, up or down. So that's really gonna be a key thing about the Fed meeting in March. But yeah, overall, I'm expecting USD to head down in strength. All right, so that's gonna push everything up, like GBP USD, EUR USD, gold, NZD USD, all that. Anything attached with USD is gonna go either up, or if it's in the front, it's gonna go down. Like USD CAD might go down. All right. So that's enough for GBP USD. I'm gonna hop on GBP JPY now and see what we can get for that. So GBP JPY. All right, it's probably gonna be my last one. So currently, GBP JPY is at that top, right? It just double tops. I'm kind of worried about that. I don't want it to tank all the way down for some odd reason. But yeah, it failed to make a higher high in the market. So what that means, it could potentially just keep going down. Maybe JPY does gain some strength, and then push JPY pairs down. I don't know. We just gotta have to find out. But I don't really see any clear buy zones, in my opinion. I might just play this day by day. Yeah, because I remember JPY is very, very elevated. So the way I play this is, hop on the 21, pull out my 21, take out the 5 and the 8. So it's still right in the 21. As you can see here, it's still right in the 21 on the mid level. If you guys don't know how to use the 21, I use it on the 4-hour just to see the momentum of the trade and see if it's still above the 21. So it's just a moving support and resistance. As you can see, it's moving as a support. So it's just worked off this support right here when the market closed, and then potentially can head up to the next levels as it does go up. But yeah, that's all I got for GBP JPY. I don't think it's gonna. I hope it doesn't go down, but like it's too elevated to tell. Like I'm gonna have to play it through the major levels. So this is like the only way I know. Like I've been testing out that if you use a 21 on a higher time frame and it's very elevated like this, all you gotta do is just play the higher lows on top of the 21 as it does go up. So I'm just gonna play this as a trend right now because it's still a uptrend. So if it does go up from this 21, because I already missed it, okay, we could probably hit up off this mid level right here, attack 151, come back down, and then continue going back up. All right. But if it does go down, I'm gonna have to wait and see what it really does day by day, because I honestly do not know where it could possibly be going to, because as you can see, there's no clear support and resistance on GBP JPY, so it's kind of hard to tell. Hopefully, as I go about my trading and put some more time into it, I can actually find better, not better ways, but different ways you can actually play your chart. So I'll relay off the information I get to you guys, obviously. But yeah, that's GBP JPY. Hopefully, if strength is good, like JPY has been very, very, very weak lately. As you guys can see here, I'm gonna pull up my index. See, JPY has been very, very weak. USD been really booming, so that's what's pushing USD pairs down. Great British Pound has been a little weak too as well, so I need a recovery from that. And the EUR is just weak, so we gotta recover from everything. Everybody has a flip flop for us to work as buyers. If you're a seller right now, you're kind of happy because you made a lot of money last week, and you could potentially make a lot of money this week as well. But me as a buyer, I'm just gonna do buy plays. If you guys are sellers, just let me know. I'll go over any sells you guys may or may not want to get into. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I got anything else for you guys unless you guys have any questions. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, just hit me up through the app, talking to community, all that. And if you do guys have 1v1s with me too, this week, we will be in contact. All right, just be on time and everything. Take your notes out and all that, so we can actually put some knowledge in your brain so you can actually trade by yourself. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today. I will see you guys in the app. I'll see you guys next week. If you guys are not a part of a community, I'll see you guys next week in on the YouTube channel for my weekly updates and everything. And yeah, make some bread. Be smart with everything. Be patient, and let's get this bread. All right. Be safe, guys.